Hi everyone! For obvious reasons, I didn't do a Friday Funbits because I didn't have a voice. My voice is back now, somewhat. So this is going to be your Friday on Monday. You'll just get 2 of them this week. So I wanted to share a couple of things with you. One is, thank you for several people who contacted me, letting me know that the vintage Vogue buttons were available a couple of different places, because I had mentioned I wanted to replace some of these gorgeous buttons onto a cardigan that I love. I should have, however, opened up the one that I already had, because they don't have any. There's no way to attach them to clothing. I made an assumption that these actually had closures on the back, and they didn't. The only ones that you can actually sew on are these green ones, and I didn't want the green ones. I wanted these black ones. So if anybody is aware of anything, anything that I can epoxy on here to make a loop, I mean, I'd prefer for it to be a little more professional rather than, hot glue, because it'll go through the wash and it'll be worn. And if I have it on at my desk, I usually, hit it up against the edge of the desk. So that's kind of how I lost the other buttons, and they're somewhere around here. I think the last ones I lost in the wash. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to rattle you. But, see, like, I lost these in the wash, and they were the covered ones. I suppose I could just pop these out and recover them, but I haven't gotten to that. But thank you for everyone who did remind me, and I now have 3 sets of these. It's, when it rains, oh, I can't even think of the expression now. When it rains, it pours. Is that it? Yep. So that's one thing. Second, I wanted to thank Jules, who is Geneviles on YouTube, for sending me these gorgeous seam bindings. And they're from, let's see from Patsy Lewis. There you go. There's her information. It's Prairie Board Boutique .etsy.com. And they're gorgeous. I love these. Jules was so kind to share the colors that are not in her, maybe not in her color palette, or she was just being really sweet and wanted to share with me. So there's really nice and lovely colors. Love these, and they're really well packaged up. So if you want to check that out, so thank you, Jules, for that. And then the other thing I wanted to share with you guys is, I know some of you know I'm a member of houseparty.com. Well, recently I received an email from Buzz Agent that they were having a Dr. Otker's pizza party, and they sent me the information today. So because they sent me so many goodies, I'm going to share them. So I have 2 extra notepads. Oh no, not 2, a whole bunch. Look at this. 4 4 extra notepads. They're magnetized, so for your fridge. And I think 7 coupons. So if you want to leave a comment, I'll randomly draw someone to receive a notepad and a coupon. And then here's the official pizza guide. Let's see what they have. I know this is not craft related, but when I get something for free, I want to share. So it looks like they have, these are individually sized pizzas, or small. You could probably share with if you do a salad with a partner. They have the 10-inch ones are available in mozzarella, spinach, which is savory spinach, mozzarella, hearty garlic sauce, fungi, aromatic mushrooms, mozzarella, tomato sauce, parsley, oregano, quattro formaggi, the 4 cheese, which is Edam, mozzarella, Emmental blue cheese, and basil seasoning, vegetale, which is tang and tomatoes, bell peppers, onions, chili, sour cream sauce. Oh, that sounds good. Now, when I was a child and when I was a kid and we lived in Italy, My favorite pizza, which is where I ate pizza for the first time, was actually a white sauce. So it was olive oil and garlic, and it was shredded potato, and it was delicious. That's my favorite, actually. And speciale, which is pepperoni, cooked ham, spicy herbs. I could totally do pizza without meat. I could care less about that. But so those are the different options. So that's pretty cool. Now I'm gonna have to see which of my stores, local stores, like this one looks really good, which is and these are thin crust. So yummy. So that's another thing that I wanted to share with you guys. And then, last but not least, I'd like to introduce a new segment to Friday Funbits. I will give an assignment shortly, but thank you for everyone who participated and left their blog information or their favorite blogs. I've added, I think, all of the blogs to the listing on my blog. So there's a full list under the post, and I'll include a link in the description below. But I think what is being overlooked, I know CHA is going on right now, and there's a lot of hubbub about all the new products coming out, and there's a handful of channels that are very popular where people watch, and they have a substantial subscription base. But there's also YouTubers who put out some spectacular projects and helpful hints and techniques that are not getting the airtime that I think they deserve. So what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to pick a few of my recent faves or people that I've stumbled across that I either haven't heard about or haven't seen referred from others. And I'll start including links to their channels so you could start checking them out. Ever since YouTube switched over to the new view, which I voluntarily switched over because I'm an early adapter and because I like to check things out and then hopefully help people along the way when they force switch everyone. The one thing that I did find is it doesn't clear out your viewing queue, so then you're kind of forced to see a lot of stuff. And because of the way the timeline works, there's just a lot of, it looks like mess. So the only thing that I see when I log into my account is uploads only. But if you click on everything, you can also see people that you subscribe to, videos that they have liked or they've left comments on, which is another great way of getting introduced to someone who you may not have come across ordinarily. So, but because I have such a volume of videos in my queue to begin with just from the uploads, I've turned that off, so I only see the uploads, and I'm probably missing out on seeing some of the new talent out there that could absolutely use some, share the love kind of thing. So that's what I'm thinking I'm going to start doing. So I'm not sure how many I'm going to pick for today, because once I upload the video, I will post their links in the description below and possibly on the screen. Maybe right here. And if anyone has a recommendation, by all means, send it on to me, and I will include it in Friday Funbits. So here's your assignment. If you have a YouTuber that you really love, but isn't really well known, share it with us. Tell us, why you like them, and include their YouTube channel name, because we'd love to check them out. We all know the obvious people, but sometimes I think it's nice to see a fresh perspective from someone who isn't doing exactly the same thing that everybody else is. That's what I'm always looking for. I'm looking for inspiration and ways of looking at things from a slightly different perspective, because it's very easy to get into a rut. So that being said, I probably have several videos going up today. And thank you again for everyone who made me aware of the Vintage Vogue. If you have any questions for me, and once you have suggestions, please leave your comments. So let me know in the comments whether you want one of these coupons or little booklets from the pizza party, or if you have a YouTuber you would like to recommend for people to go and check out. So there's a couple of quick little homeworks for you guys to do. Again, if you have any questions for me, please leave me a comment. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching.